Okay, today I am reviewing another quadcopter. This is the UDI U816A. As you can see, it's got a nice foam protective body that may remind some people of the AR drone. It's kind of similar. Protects the blades and hardware from crashes when flying indoors, which I found works really well. I mean, I can pretty much bounce this off anything and feel really confident that I'm not going to break it or any of my furniture or anything. It's pretty small. I think the quad itself is the same size as the Wakira Ladybug or whatever it is. It has another canopy. If you want to remove the foam body, you can put this on and just have it be, a normal quad without the foam body. It's got a frontward facing light that can be controlled from the remote. It comes with one battery and one of these standard 2-plug USB chargers that it seems like pretty much every quadcopter comes with. And the controller is really nice. This is probably my favorite part of this quad. This is the best controller of any of the toy grade Chinese brand quads that I've found. Even better than like the Traxxas and Ares RTF controllers. I mean, this is a hobby grade style. It works good for pinchers. Fits really nice in your hand. It's got a backlit display on it. It's got, oddly, it has a button here for 360 eversion, which you press it and the quad just automatically flips. Or you can press this button, which turns on flip mode, and then it'll flip whichever way you give the cyclic control. So I don't really know why you would want just a button just to do an instant automatic flip. That's kind of strange, but whatever. And then it has what they call mode 1 and 2, but it's actually dual rates. So mode 1 is low rates, mode 2 is high rates. It's got digital trims where it's a tab that you push left and right, not individual buttons. So I personally like that. Oh, and you can turn the light on and off from that button. And it's 2.4 gigahertz. So yeah, that's really nice. USB cable for the charger and 2 replacement orange blades, 2 replacement black blades. What else? Oh, the graphics and stuff. I mean, you'll notice that they printed my alien head upside down on mine, which is driving me crazy, but whatever. And I also put on some of the stickers. I didn't put them on the back. I just put them on the front to kind of maybe help with orientation, but they don't go on very well. I mean, you can see the foam has all these pivots and or little dings and whatnot on them. Probably just part of the molding process. So the stickers don't really lay flat. They get a bunch of bubbles in them. And then the UFO display here, which on the box you can see really nice and bright. The sticker, you can't even see the text on it. I mean, it just, you can kind of see the UFO, but it says UFO on there, but you can't see it at all. So anyway, the stickers are kind of pointless, but I guess that's your option. You don't have to put them on if you don't want. But yeah, I think that's about all there is to it. I'm going to go ahead and remove this foam body and put the outdoor canopy on so you can see what that looks like. And then I'll show you some flight footage. Okay, so now here it is with the outside body on. As you can see, it is actually quite a bit smaller than it looks like it is with the big foam body on. But yeah, that's the outdoor body. One note: when you do remove the foam, you've got to unplug the little LED plug from the main board. So when you go to remove that, make sure you don't yank that out. Be careful when you remove it that you unplug that plug. But yeah, there it is. So, alright, let's see some flight footage. Okay, this is the flight of the UDI U816A, otherwise known as the 4-channel UFO. I've had a few people ask me to review this, and I've heard good things from others, so I decided to pick one up. I just really like the foam protective body. Kind of looks like an AR drone. Just makes it really nice and safe for indoor flight, so that's really cool. It's got the good transmitter, hobby grade style. So let's plug it in and give it a flight. So again, with this one, you're going to plug in the battery first. Set it nice and level. Then turn on your transmitter. And this one as well has the nice backlit display. And for this one, you've got to give it throttle, bring it back down, and it syncs up. And you'll see it's got the light there in the front, which you can turn on and off with the button. So that's kind of cool. I'll have it off for this flight since it's bright in here and I don't want to waste the battery on the light. This has an automatic flip button, your high rates and dual rates, which I'm going to start out on low rates. And then this is flip mode, where this gives you, you press that and then any stick input you give gives the flip in that direction, whereas this just flips as soon as you press it. So that's really weird. I don't know what that's for. I basically just end up accidentally hitting that when I mean to hit trim, so that's kind of dumb. But anyway, here's the flight. On low rates, you'll notice this thing is really docile. I mean, there's full left, full right. I mean, it is really docile, but it's still got pretty good rudder input there. That's low rate, full pirouette. So I mean, it just makes it a really nice indoor flyer. It's not going to get out of your control, and then even if it does, I mean, let me blast it into the washing machine there. I mean, it crashes so gracefully with that foam cover on there that, I mean, I haven't even dinged any of the rotors or anything. I mean, it's just really, really nice and safe for indoor flight. But the one thing I did notice, let's turn on flip mode. Now watch what happens after it comes out of a flip. You can hear it, like it just does not level out well after a flip. Now that may be because of the foam cover. See, it just doesn't come out of the flip. So maybe it flips better without that foam cover on there, but at least with the foam cover it just does not recover from a flip too well, but it does do it. And then you'll also see like things like that, like you can kind of actually bounce off the walls sometimes and keep flying since it doesn't actually hit a prop. So it just is a really nice indoor flyer. It's just super safe. You don't have to worry about hurting it or anything else. And it's just so docile. So let's go, here's high rates. So there's high rates, full left, full right. So even on high rates, it's not crazy. And then pirouette on high rates. Oops. So the pirouettes on high rates, I don't even notice that if they're that much faster than on low rates. But they're enough to get the job done. Whoa. Go back to low rates. It just flies nicer in this little room on low rates. So there's some, holds a nice level flight during pirouettes there. I'm not giving any right input, that's just all pirouette. So that's pretty nice. So I mean, I think I paid $40 free shipping on Banggood for this, so that's pretty nice for the price. And shipping was free, got here in like 6 days. So I would definitely recommend this one. This is definitely a nice indoor flyer. When I get some good weather, I'm going to go ahead and take the foam cover off and I'll take it outside for an outdoor flight and see how it flies without the cover on. So let's take it in for a landing if I can. Inverted landing. Anyway, that's the flight of the UDI U816A. Pretty cool little helicopter, little quadcopter with the foam cover, which can be taken off if you want. Okay, so now I have the outdoor body on the UDI U816A. We'll see how it does without the foam protector, see how the flips are starting out on low rates. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, got a little bit of... Oh, that was accidental flip while I was trying to trim it out. Alright, looks like I need to do some trimming. Yeah, so many times I try to hit this trim button and I accidentally hit the flip button. So it looks like it is a little more nimble without the foam cover on it. It moves a little faster. So yeah, let's try a flip. Oh yeah, much better without the foam cover on. So there's high rates without the foam body. Alright, anyway, there's a look at some flight with the foam cover off. Still a pretty good quadcopter. It's not the best at flipping, but it's nice to just fly around the house. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.